Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm gonna show you my Lunar Minecraft settings. So before I start the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This would mean a lot to me. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's start with Minecraft settings first. My FOV is 95 and the sounds all are 100% except this one is about 50. The music is off and the master value in usual it's about 10, but now I'm making it off because I'm recording. And for video settings, the graphics is fancy, the smooth lighting maximum, and the level is 100%. And the render distance is 10, view bobbing off, dynamic FOV on. And for others you can copy it now. Okay, and for shaders I use these two shaders, jitter 2.0 and Silger's basic shaders. These you can see. And by the way, for jitter you need to change the shaders option to get the color and the brightness looking of the game. So you need to turn these two off, and for motion blur turn it on, and the color boost on, this thing on, and this for 3. And for details, this is my settings, can copy it. You need to make the sky off and the stars on. If you turn the sky on, this thing will happen. For quality settings, this is my settings. And for performance, this is my settings, you can copy it. I'm recording on 144 FPS, then render in 60 FPS. So this will make a motion blur in the video, so make sure if you are doing this to turn the smooth FPS on to get the motion blur, you know. Okay, and for animation all are on except potion particles, because it's like I don't know, I don't like it, but it's maybe kinda useful, I don't know. So yeah, you can turn it off, it's like a personal preference. And for other, this thing off, show FPS off, wither, I don't know why wither is on, let's make it off. And full screen off, of course. This is default, and yeah, you can copy the others. And for the controls, this is my sensitivity 64 with 800 dpi. And for inventory, all are normal except 7 is C. 8 and 9 are my side mouse buttons. Don't give attention why they are called like this. And toggle perspective is V, because F5 is so far from my hand I can't press it while playing. And yeah, the zoom is R. Make sure when you change the zoom here, you need to go for Lunar settings, and if you're using Lunar, go for Lunar settings and set the zoom whatever you will set it. So yeah. Okay, so for Lunar settings I won't like talk a lot about every single setting. I will just open it, and if you like the FPS looking, you can just copy these settings. So yeah, that's what I will do with all these settings. But first I want to talk about that I didn't change anything in this settings, the general performance controls. I just changed in mods. So yeah, for this is normal, I didn't change anything, I think. And for FPS, this is my settings, you can copy it. And for CPS, this thing up, this is the settings. Okay, for keystrokes, this is the settings. And for zoom, it's R. Everything is normal, I think. Okay, for Hypixel mods, this is the settings, I think it's normal. Okay, and for armor status, this is the settings. and crosshairs disable. I maybe enable it when the crosshair of the texture pack I use is bad, so I use this one. Or maybe I didn't change the settings because I rarely use it, but you can do it like whatever you want. Change these settings and see what you want. And this is disabled. Potion effects, this is the settings. I don't think that I changed anything in them. So waypoints disabled, scoreboards, it's I think normal. I didn't change a lot of settings. I just changed like these main things in the screen, you know. Free log didn't change anything. The ping, I think that also I didn't change anything. This too. Motion blur disabled because the shader I use have a good motion blur, so this is disabled. And this is the chat settings. And for anyone who asking how there is no background behind the chat, because the background opacity is 0, just turned it 0, and yeah. And for particle multiplayer, it's disabled. I don't know. Oh, this is the particles. I'm disabling the particles. No, wait, I don't know, bruh. Am I not using particles? I don't know, bruh. I will see about this later. Okay, so UHC overlay off, and all of these are disabled. The block outline I'm using like cyan color, and this is the settings for it. And disable. Okay, screenshot, it's like normal. I didn't change anything. The disabled, and all these are disabled. Wait, item physics is enabled, but I turned it disabled for some reason and I forgot about it, but it's enabled as in usual. Okay. Team view, I don't know what's that, but it's enabled, disable, and this is enable, and hitbox is disabled. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and benefited from it. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching, and bye.